Greetings and salutations to the bloodline. Yes, this is Salima Ellis, and it's been a heck of a period for me. You gotta excuse me. My body butter. I do create my body butters, stuff I need for my body. That's the best part about being an herbalist. When you read things and go out, and you want to use stuff for your body. You start reading those ingredients. After a while, you realize you need to make your own stuff. So anyway, my Indigenous Women's project is closed for the rest of the year. There'll be no more farming unless people have hoop houses, and I'm done. And one of the funniest reasons why I'm done, let me show y'all. Oh my goodness. Look what I did to myself. I was moving out of the last farmer's place, and I broke my freaking right foot on the side too. There were my crutches. Oh my goodness, yeah. I I did it. Yep, I did this definitely. So anyway, yeah, that's the end of the Indigenous Women's Project for the rest of this year. Now, because of the experience that I did gain with some of the farmers and things like that, I'm now able to create applications and surveys. So I have to survey the farmers that I previously worked with and create applications and vetting processes for the new farmers that I want to start working with next year. And as I said, the Indigenous Women's Project is to help fill a need for our people who are farming and growing gardens but don't have the help, and they're literally just feeding their community. It is never my intention to say work for a commercial farm. If I work for a commercial farm, I expect to be paid commercially for my good works. But since I'm working with our people, the they don't have those funds. So we barter and we help each other in other ways, and a lot of times it's my knowledge and my good works that I put into their farms. And after I do these surveys, we can get them out there, and they'll let us know what they thought of my work. If I came with good resources, if I came with proper knowledge, if I came and did that deal, did that work on the farm. So yes, those are some of the experiences that I needed to gain so that I could take this to the next level. The Indigenous Women's Project is about women taking their own steps in our world. See, because there are plenty of people out here making moves, but we have to make moves as the matriarchs, as the goddesses that mean the most to us. We can't always move with other people's plans or ideas that sometimes it really that has nothing to do with us. Just like what I'm doing might not have anything to do with some of my subscribers and students and listeners. So yeah, that was just me getting a heads up about the Indigenous Women's Project. So now I'm going to talk about the internal and external. And I was listening to a powerful brother today called Remedy H. And we as beings have a problem understanding the internal and the external. External people always find and use magic outside of themselves. Internal people use the magic within ourselves because we realize we are a part of Source. See, what I was able to do with the Indigenous Women's Project was because I realized I'm Source. I'm a part of Source. And that Source used me as a resource to go out and help her children. So I became a resource for Source. And these are the things I think we don't understand in our realm because we're always giving that the eternal is separate, the external at times is separate from the internal, but not always. Because if we're internally moving with proper thought, knowledge and things like that, then our external begins to become fulfilled with that. So people that only use power externally at some point will exterminate. because they only see the power outside of themselves. And if you can't get to the power outside of you, what happens? You extinguish. Be aware of the wordplay and what's being programmed into you. So, as an internal person, often when I go into distress, there might be things I feel like I might need externally to comfort me, but for the most part, what I need is inside of me. It's internal. And internal people have what? Infinity, immortality. Because we know how to go within. So that is the difference between internal and external. External, outside, at some point becomes extinguished. It ceases to exist. And internal never dies. So which is the real energy? Which is the real power? The external power or the internal power? Because you let the system tell you their external power is all magnificent. But as I've said in previous videos, I see no magic coming out of these beings. All I see is war, deception, everything that we don't desire for ourselves and for this realm. They provide for us externally. And everything that we need for the realm, we don't know how to provide for ourselves internally. So therefore we have this external force fucking with us. So anybody who wants to go deeper with that, holla at me. Y'all know where I am. You can find me on Facebook, Salima Ellis, as always on my page. You can find me at Yasini in the House on YouTube. Get there. I got some great educational videos. And you can also find me at Taz Studios. I've done some great videos with Taz. And the goddess Yasini. Look for me, y'all. I'm out there. So, internal, external. This is the knowledge that they hide in calculus. This is the knowledge that they hide in physics with all those numbers. Calculus and physics is a hidden code of what I just said. Because what is internal combustion? What is external combustion? So peace and love. I love y'all.